98.9. Win FM reserves the right to disconnect any caller who infringes the law or offends the right of any person. The station will also refuse to take any call from any person who, in Win FM's considered opinion, is likely to expose the station to liability for statements made on the air.
Welcome to Island Tea with your faves. Keep it locked in with us for your daily dose of hot tea, only on Win Media 98.9.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Welcome to Island Tea right here on Win Media SKN. It is terrific Tuesday, November 22nd, and you're here with your faves, me, Azam, and of course, I'm joined by the lovely Jade, Gwenny Gwen, Idita, CPL Mathis, Stuart Johnson. Rocking you.
What is one of the really from last night yesterday?
Yeah.
Guys, we finally made it. It was tough.
Bye. You were struggling this morning.
Bye. Listen, when I are going to decide to get in our accidents, please do it at night. Don't come to the traffic with our nonsense. Bright early Tuesday morning. People have places to be.
Bye.
We have tea to spill.
Right.
Are keeping us back?
I was just there telling Jade, what do you think is happening? Jade was like, accident. You gotta be accident.
There's no other explanation for the nonsense that we experienced this morning.
And eventually we got to the accident, and it was very crunchy. Very crunchy accident, but everyone seemed to be
okay.
Everybody seemed to be okay, so that was important. But yeah, bye. Or maybe because we just had all these things to say about the traffic yesterday, they sabotaged us this morning.
Wow. Sometimes you gotta shut up, you know.
Conspiracy theories abound.
Sometimes you gotta shut up.
But Jade, how are you doing?
I'm okay. I am fine. Doing, here. Alive.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. I believe me.
I believe that you have life.
But you believe I'm okay?
Yeah.
Do I look not okay?
You actually do look okay, and based on what I know, I'm surprised.
Yeah, me too. But
Yeah. When they sleep decide to come back and take back what is hers.
Rightfully hers.
Yeah, man. You should just come back with a vengeance.
Yeah, probably about 10-15.
I
will not be awake anymore.
I got a long drive after the show. You gotta go all the way down the country. I'm going to St. Paul's after
there's
this.
There's nothing far in St. Kitts. St. Paul's a 20-minute drive.
Yeah, but it's relative.
Oh.
Because there's pretty much nowhere else there's always nowhere I could get to that takes me more than 20 minutes.
Well, except for this morning.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
This morning definitely took
it takes you longer to get from like New Road to the Sands than to get from town, like Springfield Cemetery, to Passing Ground.
Mm.
Wow. Such is life.
Yeah, man. Such is life indeed. But we're here anyway.
Big up to all the people who have to drive. Let me see what direction it would be. If you're coming from, if you're coming from west, the west side of the island, into town in the morning. So wait, west people have it bad because in the morning, the sun in the eyes. In the afternoon, the sun in the eyes, right?
Lose-lose situation, you say?
Lose situation, bad. There must be just a lot of shades on the west line, bad. Yeah, because when you I don't know if you don't drive, but I don't know if you've ever been driven in the front seat of a car heading towards the west in the afternoon, like 4 o'clock, 5 in the morning,
No,
5 in the
no,
afternoon.
friend. Once I go home, that's it.
I just feel it for the people on the west line, man. I gotta be like, sometimes I will just walk out, me and going home till it's night. Yeah, I will just walk out, me and going home till it's night because the sun does. Oh my gosh!
Nah, be alright. Just put on your visor.
Put on your visor and put on your shades.
Yeah, that's all.
I got to wear shades over my shades when I go down them sides.
I don't can't see, Lord.
That's
You
what
don't have
telling
risk.
you.
You, sir, are a risk
But yeah.
on the road.
But big up to all the people on the West Line. If you're driving, coming into town and you're listening to us, big up yourself. Make sure you turn up the radio for all the passengers. We don't want them to miss any tea.
Of course not.
Jade,
What is that?
people have yet to recognize the importance of my information and my request and my advice.
Oh,
I keep telling people, spend more time living your content than posting it, Jade.
I'll leave them as them. You know why I started to feel like we should leave them alone? Because that's content for us.
Oh.
Your misery is our content. Simple. When you fail to adhere to the advice we give every morning, 5 days a week,
It's on you.
it's on you, ain't on us.
Yeah, we can't take blame.
We does adhere to we own advice to
Yeah,
them. We
yeah,
don't be
yeah.
online.
Yeah, they're right. You're right.
We don't be typing no epistles. We don't be commenting on what we're supposed to comment on. Saying what we're supposed to say online. None of them things as them.
Yeah, we do a lot of that here.
That is all. For 2 hours per day.
Yeah, and then lock off.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So we will never be the kind of main characters that y'all has been thinking and Nevis.
But just for the people listening who don't know exactly what's going on, what actually started this whole thing?
So he had a competition, a dancing competition yesterday. No, sorry, Saturday.
Where was it? It was in the
Antigua.
It was in Antigua.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was like in the BVI.
No idea. But it
Wow.
was in Antigua and it wasn't it was okay, so the girl Shelly was our representative, of course, because you know who better.
Okay.
And so she went over, did her dancing thing. The girls were a little rude because I was watching some of the lives and stuff like that. I don't know the full story behind it, but I was watching some like interviews and stuff, and I was like, the energy here feel a little off.
Oh, so you could tell the energy even from limited,
Yeah,
like media coverage.
yeah.
They were saying, wow.
But you know, so you go sometimes competition. So you know, she's back now, and you know, apparently the girls the winner.
Who won?
I have no idea who that young
Okay.
lady is. I mean, I'm about to catch them because they're going to swam.
No, but I just didn't know if she was from what island,
She's
you know.
from Antigua.
Also, Antigua one.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that.
Yeah. So, in typical Kitishan fashion,
Mm-hmm.
what that?
We have some flying friends.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Typical Kitishan fashion, you know, Shelly expressed some of her feelings towards the competition, and you know, Kitishan commented and stuff, you know, naturally.
Mm-hmm.
But somewhere along the way, boy, everybody started beefing. Our friends over in Antigua started beefing us. We started beefing them. When I say we, I mean them, because not me. And it just
So basically, there's been a back and forth on Facebook
Mm-hmm.
between Antiguans and Kitishans.
Yes.
Cussage.
Oh, boy.
A lot of cussing.
What? Somebody called him and dance empty, which is true, because nobody was there. I was watching the video.
Man,
Like,
yeah, I was wondering about that too. No, you see
this
that?
was, like, I'm like, this private now. Nobody's supposed to be
I
here.
wonder if it was like pre-recorded or
So,
something.
because and then this man had the audacity to try to sell it pay-per-view. So if nobody wanted to be there live,
In person, yeah.
you think they're paying to watch it after the fact?
Mm.
Hang it up, sir. Word of advice.
Yeah, it didn't work. Just
And
didn't
it's okay.
work. Yeah, that's
Let's
okay.
make sure Shelly gets your money. That's all. So, typical kitchen back and forth, cussing, arguing, yeah. Then bye.
Facebook is trash, young Jane.
Bye.
Anyway, continue.
The ghetto.
Continue.
One of our fellow kitchens fell victim by. And y'all left a man out there to suffer by himself.
So wait. We had a casualty of what? We had a casualty.
Couple.
Second, suffer the main casualty.
Bye.
Oh, boy.
There were some casualties, but one in particular, boy.
Brutal.
What?
Fatality.
I understand, like, said, the man around or something, no? Help him. Help him. Trying to fight back. Fight back. Yo. Long time I see that there, man.
Long time you see somebody get roast like that.
Bruh.
Roast like bird. Roast like Bedfoot on the beach, man.
All we could have done is laugh. We couldn't even help him.
Couldn't help him.
Tell your man on the side, like, wow. This man get creative with this thing, man.
Let me tell you something, right?
Me?
You know when you're small, you don't hear it, And then as you go through life, you recognize that there's some validity to the statement, Jane. Abusing ain't gonna rules, yeah?
And boy and Tigans, they ain't got none. they ain't got no kind of rules going on out there, boy. I literally read in the comments like some of y'all should just hush,
Just hush.
I know,
hush.
listen, kitchens feel like we could abuse and it's true. We just encourage answer. I've seen it happen. I was a part of it in my young days. But no.
But no. And you can't win all, Jane.
You can't win all.
You can't win
And
all.
I know some of you feel like I is Superman. I is the strongest I could abuse with anybody. But until I no.
You can't win all, Jane.
And another thing I need to start doing, right? Word of advice. When I decide to cuss people, right? When I decide to set things on our open Facebook page, where people could see everything about you, old pictures, new pictures, your mother, your father, your bio, start to lock it down before I jump in.
Yeah. Because what you got to do is you got to remove, you got to bolster your defenses, Jane.
You have to.
You got to bolster your defenses, take out any weak points.
You have to lock all your pictures.
Let me tell you, lock all your pictures, right?
Change your profile picture
to an avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't
They got websites to them for free,
Snapchat.
Yeah.
But don't go cuss people about their looks.
And you got your picture. Because unless you're Rihanna, then you could do that.
No, they will find something about Rihanna, man.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Because if they can, they will. Find something to cuss you about. And they did buy.
That man just one click away from your whole profile.
But that was a funeral yesterday,
Oh my gosh, that is terrible. And the thing about it, right? I keep saying, just stay away.
Even if you don't stay away, you have to know the rules of abusing.
Yeah, the rules of engagement.
You have to know.
I have never been an expert cusser.
I have been, so I know.
Right. I know that is an area that I need to stay outside. It's not really something that I've been blessed with. God did not give me the abusing gene. So I have long known.
No, I disrespectful with it.
I have long known to stay out of them kind of things. There. Nobody could say he could abuse. No, that's.
And I think that's why I stopped too, because I realized that
you was too good at it.
My intrusive thoughts used to win all the time. And that's never a good place to be as
abusing ain't gonna rules.
None.
And I like things with rules. I like order and not chaos. And by abusing, they get chaotic real quick.
See, where that's what you're talking about was sweet. I see you laughing,
But you see, that's the problem I have, I used.
They watch the man die. They watch the man die. I mean, some people try to help him, but they ain't. And there was already
Starshield sing about I, Starshield sing about I in his song, How could you sit by and watch your countryman die? stand idly by.
I just want to what time is the funeral today. Let me pay my respects for fallen soldier boy because
Bye,
how
yeah,
are
yeah.
you?
You get touched.
What? Jesus, as a matter the frightened and all.
I mean, nobody even know my profile exists. Jade, I bet you may be one of 3 Kititians that know my Twitter handle.
Good.
Yeah,
Keep it that way.
yeah. I just follow crypto things and music people and
And I don't even know it at the top of my head. So
Exactly.
I can't even find it.
right, exactly. Because I still tell them things.
Well,
I know my place.
hopefully.
I know my place.
Hopefully all of you, hopefully the Facebook Avengers learn.
Them guys.
Yeah, man. And all the time I can't go and take it right now, that's for sure.
No. Right now,
I have pictures up in the airport.
right now they're pulling people out the immigration line. Yeah. But guys, we're gonna take a short break and come back because it's Tuesday, and of course we're joined by our friends from the Solid Waste Management Corporation. So stay locked, stay tuned. When we come back, we're jumping right into Talking Trash.
If you say you love your little dear country, try to do something positively. Be a watchdog for the environment. Don't leave everything to the government. We dump our garbage anywhere, lit on the streets everywhere. Our behavior is telling me that we really don't care. Take some pride in your country. Volunteer to clean where it's dirty. Tourism development needs a healthy environment. Whenever we litter, we threaten our survival. So those who engage in it should be treated like criminals. So don't be afraid at all if they call you an informer. Report those who endanger our future. So if you really love this blessed land, this situation demands attention. Think about the future generation. Do what we can to preserve this island. The laws for littering we must enforce. We have to let justice take its course. If you are a proud citizen, you have the right, you have a reason to save this land from destruction. You have an obligation to become involved in anything which affects this nation.
The Solid Waste Management Corporation, SWMC, is working hard each and every day to keep St. Kitts clean. Our primary mandate is to collect household waste while maintaining the engineer sanitary landfill in Connery. While it is the responsibility of businesses to see to it that their garbage is properly collected and disposed of at the landfill, the SWMC offers a commercial waste disposal service with our NOSI program. We also offer a bin rental service where persons can rent large bins to do community cleanups or other waste disposal activities. Additionally, our headquarters in Taylor's Range include state-of-the-art conference rooms for rental. So when you're hosting another event, consider using the SWMC conference facilities. We want to continue serving you by keeping our environment clean. Because at the SWMC, waste matters. For more information, call our office at 465-9507.
Hey guys, welcome back to Win Media SKN. It's Tuesday, November 22nd, and you know what that means, Jade. On Tuesdays, we're joined by our friends from the Solid Waste Management Corporation for Talking Trash. And this morning is no different. We have in the studio with us the lovely Nama. Good morning, Nama. How are you doing?
Good morning, Azim. Morning, Jade.
Morning.
And good morning, everyone. Yes.
But how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
You believe that, Jade?
No. wasn't convincing
We'll,
enough.
we'll give her the benefit of the doubt.
We're not 100, I think.
Now, maybe
It's a
it
certain
was
something.
fine. Wow.
No, she said she was good. So maybe let's start. Let's say like at 80%. 75, 70.
Yeah.
Wow. Now this is not how
But-
good go.
Makeup
Words
does
have
wonders.
meanings. Okay? I don't know if you know.
Listen, I think my mom and, well, the entire family, as I said, is like, I could be sick, but my mouth still a go.
Ah, okay.
So-
Celeste, we understand.
Yeah. My body is sick, my mouth ain't. Like, if I'm quiet, that means, like, yeah, you probably need to take me to the hospital.
But you have life.
Bet you have like.
Amen. Hallelujah.
Mm-hmm.
Praise the Lord. Yes. Good morning to everyone. So today we have a few things to discuss, right? Yeah. So we had the Energy Fair Friday.
Right.
Yeah.
Jay took a pass studio.
How did you find it, Jade? Wait, I didn't see Jade.
I was there, man.
He was it.
I was there with Adam.
What?
Watching him get a box of bulbs.
I didn't see y'all at all.
Mm.
You
Well-
were looking for us anyway.
Yeah, she was busy with all the other people. Forgot the faves.
Well,
There you go.
at least my good friend Ike made sure I knew he was there.
Well, yeah. He can say big up Island one time when we was passing through. He really was
Correct.
attention by.
Yes, and in everything, in every introduction, he did leave the best for us. It was really great for us to be there. One of the things I realized is that a lot of persons were unaware of the recycling initiatives that are taking place on the island in general, especially some of those that we at Solid Waste are involved in. And so I wanted to take the time this morning to just sort of inform the general public of some of the initiatives that we are participating in. Of course, the first one, which most of you would know about, will definitely be the Solid Waste Management and Recycling Project, and that is with the Taiwanese Mission. And Joyce has been here, and she's been able to let us know what's going on, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I believe there are ads with regards to that. We have the pickup schedule, which is depending on the area, every other Thursday. So it's not Thursdays, sorry, Tuesdays. So you have Tuesdays, and then every last Saturday, it's in Diet Bay. So we have the 3 pickup locations in St. Kitts, which you have Connery, Buckley's, and then Diet Bay for every last Saturday. So with that, what I'm going to do is perhaps in the near future, very, very near future, because the current schedule that we have ends off in December. And so in the near future, we're going to have Joyce and her team come in and give us some of the statistics as to exactly how much plastic waste we've been able to collect and how much aluminum, tins, and cans and so forth we've been able to collect. Now, I got a phone call yesterday, last night, and the individual wanted to know if we collect other types of metal in that project. And in that project, no. They're very specific as to what type of metal can be collected for that project. It's aluminum, tins, and cans. And so let's keep it so. We do have another project, and that is in partnership with Enclave Resources, and that project has been going on since 2019? January of 2019.
Okay.
Yes. 2019, 2020. When was COVID?
2020.
2020.
So I believe it would have been 2019. So from January of 2019, because we had the cleanup campaign in 2018.
Okay.
So after the cleanup campaign, there was a, what do you call it? Basically like a waiver of the fee to, there was an amnesty.
Amnesty.
Right, for the derelict vehicles.
Right, I remember that.
Right? And so that was sort of to propel the project along. And so we initially had been able to collect, if I recall correctly, over 600 derelict vehicles in that initial in the initial stages of the project. To date, we've been able to collect almost 12 million pounds of scrap metal, heavy metal to export off the island. So almost 12 million pounds, that's a lot.
Yeah.
And we've been able to export that off island. So it has afforded us the opportunity to sort of create space at the landfill, because there would have been already a lot of derelict vehicles there. So we would have exported those, cleared those off. Additionally, we have been able to aid to some measure in allowing the place to look a little bit more beautiful by removing some of the derelict vehicles all across the island. And so once again, I would like to plead with the general public, if you're aware of any vehicles, derelict vehicles that may be in your communities and are causing health hazards, of course, or just displeasing to the eyes, let us know. Give us a call, and we will make arrangements, come collect that vehicle and have that shipped out. And I mean, in terms of tipping costs, even before the amnesty, the tipping cost is just $20-something, with taxes, whatever, and stuff like that. It's like $23, $25 or something like that. So it's not expensive, and then you're not really paying for the transportation of the vehicle, so you don't have to hire anyone. We do that for you. Not just vehicles, though. There are some instances where you have heavy metal or, some sort of maybe something that took place. You have some pillars there that are metal. Of course, they have to be metal in nature, and these things need to sort of be removed from the community or from somewhere where they probably would have been disposed of illegally. Just give us a call and we'll try our best to see how we can get that sorted out as well. And so what do we collect for this project? We collect derelict vehicles. We collect white goods. So in terms of white goods, your fridge, your old appliances, all of that, we collect that, and of course heavy metal and steel. So if you have anything that fits into that category, give us a call and we will ensure to come and try to aid in removing those from the premises.
Someone's asking if the if milk cans are included in the prior project.
Yes, like the Nestle kind of milk. Yes.
Okay, great.
What we do advise is you just rinse those out, dry them before you dispose of them. So all cans, whether it's milk, sardine, whatever it is, rinse it out, dry it, turn it upside down, dry it off, and then put it in whatever receptacle or bag that you'll be disposing of it in. Also, there has been a new addition in terms of the plastic bottles. We do ask that you remove the lid from the plastic bottles because it seems as though it's creating a lot of pressure when we're trying to compact. And so to sort of mitigate that, we're asking individuals to please just remove. So yes, still squeeze your bottle. We used to squeeze the bottle and then put back the lid. Don't put back the lid. Right? So that when the air comes out, it just comes out freely and you don't have a lot of popping taking place.
Gotcha.
Right? So in terms of the projects, I think these are projects that have been helpful for the corporation, and it's measurable in terms of their success. It's actually measurable. So with that, next time we have a fair and we ask any of these questions, I hope persons are able to answer them. We had quite a few individuals who were able to answer the questions, and I would like to take this time as well to encourage my fellow citizens and residents to please ensure that you have some inkling of who our leaders are. So, yes, you may not need to know everyone's portfolio in its entirety, but knowing names, knowing in general perhaps what that person's portfolio is, can be helpful to you in general, not just in winning prizes on days like this, at fairs, but knowing. So I would like to take this time to let everyone know the Minister responsibility for solid waste is none other than the Honorable Senator Dr. Joy L. Clark. And there were persons who got this question off the bat, and there were persons who called probably every other minister before they got to that minister. So I mean, it was fun. It was interactive. It was really good. Persons participated and they enjoyed the process, but it was a bit. I'm not sure if I think a bit surprising that persons didn't know some of the portfolios that others held, because in order to not call this one and you are calling others, it means that you didn't know what the others in terms of their portfolios were as well. Most persons actually thought that the deputy was. Yes. They thought that Mr. Henley was. No. They thought Henley was in charge.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So it was good interacting with persons. It was good seeing a lot of T-sippers.
Yeah.
Yes. There were a lot of T-sippers. I mean, like, I was shocked. And they were very engaging. They were super excited. And so, I just want to shout out to the T-sippers who ensure to, check out Talking Trash as well. But keep on sipping the tea, and we will keep bringing the tea.
Indeed.
Yes. So Jade's tea might be piping hot. Our tea may not be that hot, but it's tea nonetheless. We might bring the iced tea.
Oh.
So, yeah. So with that, I think that's pretty much it for the recycling projects. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact us. We will try to answer any questions you do have. If you're uncertain of whether you can dispose of a particular item depending on the project, let us know. If it is that it just needs to be brought to the landfill, that's fine as well. We'll let you know. One thing I would like to mention is when it comes, especially now that we're cleaning out for Christmas, New Year's, we are ordering appliances, we are ordering new stuff. That may include laptops, etc., and we might be getting rid of the old stuff that we do have. So when it comes to that, I want us to please remember and be cognizant of the fact that when it comes to electronics, they're not supposed to be commingled with your other waste.
Oh, they're supposed to be separated.
Yes. Those should be separated, and it should be disposed of separately.
Elitist.
Jade, why? How is that elitist?
Listen,
So
do like me and just ignore some of the stuff as him does say.
I'm still looking for my cup, so I can't ignore just yet. Next year. But it's because of what some of these items contain. So we want to make sure that we dispose of them properly. So e-waste is categorized separately from other types of waste. So when certain companies, especially electronic companies, come and dispose of their waste, that is actually placed under different categorization. So we encourage individuals at this time, or any time of year, but especially at this time, when you're disposing of your e-waste, to please ensure that you inform us that, hey, I'm coming to dispose of this e-waste, so that it can be taken to the right place. It does have negative impacts on the environment, and we definitely do not want that. Now, last but definitely not least, we have festivities coming up.
Yes.
Yes, we do.
You
And
done
so,
buy tickets? Okay. May I see your meaning is anything?
Exactly, Casey.
Yeah. No, because I may want to come ask about your cup.
if you even recognize me, that's one thing I
Go
mean.
shake up before she see you.
When you but ticket wise, yeah. But we have a lot of festivities coming up. Some we may or may not participate in. Some we. I like House Lime, so definitely want to encourage the persons who are having, house gatherings, etc., to please dispose of your waste properly. Make sure that when you have, all of these things and we're balancing up and down the place, we do not dirty up the place in the process. We definitely do not want that. I like to balance. I'm sure everybody likes to balance, but
I have never balanced, but
And I
it
hate
does look like fun. It does look like fun.
I hate the song, so.
oh my gosh, I love that song. It's
I'm
probably one of
anti-balance.
my Jason. When Jason and them came out with that song, that was it for me. That was it. But
I've been considering balancing, so who knows?
You don't have the needs for it, friend.
but Jade is the one who always balancing.
Who?
That's the whole point.
Jade is a balancer.
Yes.
I don't like balance. Every time I hear this song, I just
No,
stop.
no,
Yeah,
she's
but
not talking about the actual
not
song,
the
she's about
song.
actual
Oh,
doing
the
it.
the act.
can.
Yeah.
Still good. The knees still
You-
strong.
You know, so I mean, while we balance out there, let's just make sure that we dispose of our waste properly. And when it comes to festivities as well, you know, we have all of these things. I think we're going to bring on a few persons just before, you know, all of these activities are launched. I would like to encourage individuals, especially those who, the promoters, the planners, etc., that the items that you use for these festivities, please ensure that they're as environmentally friendly as possible. Because now we have, I think the hatching season is on the way, and we definitely do not want to affect that. And that also brings me to my next point. When we are liming, especially if we're liming in certain beaches, please, 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 please do not disturb, do not do anything to those hatching sites, etc. Try your best to be where you're supposed to be. Don't go digging and poking anywhere. It's not necessary, okay? And then when it comes to cleaning up our homes, because, yeah, we have those individuals who they definitely must do Christmas cleaning. And it's extensive. It's a comprehensive.
Tell me about it.
Yes. And with that comes a lot of waste that needs to be disposed of.
Right.
But let's make sure that we dispose of that waste properly. Now, when it comes to Christmas cleaning and all of these things are in bulk and you put them in your bin, obviously your bin may not be enough. So try to ensure that those extra bags, you put them out the day of collection, not before. So you don't want, you know, the dogs, all these patongs that are all over the place and so forth to come and rip in the bags. It seems as though cats do the same.
Cats, there's some places there, these wild pigs. I don't know what
Yes.
But yeah, so there's a lot of critters and animals that can get into your trash, and it is not a pretty sight.
Right. And even with the lid on, yes, it minimizes, but there's some of these critters who are,
Aggressive.
they are persistent.
They're advanced.
Yes. They're, you know, we might like to think that we're the most intelligent beings, but it doesn't mean that the others don't have some form of intelligence as well. So just ensure that your bin is secure, ensure that you put out your waste on the days of collection, and make sure that you know when Christmas Day and New Year's Day, we do not do collection. These are some of the days that we don't do collection. So if your collection date falls on, I think Christmas is on a Sunday this year.
Christmas on a Sunday?
I don't remember, but I hope so.
I think so. Why do you hope so? That means no holiday.
That's one less holiday.
Jade.
Oh, they don't give you a shot? Oh, they don't give you a
Well, I know
Monday
in
would
other
still be a
countries
holiday,
they do, but I'm
Darn.
not sure if our constitution mandates it. I'll have to look that up. Yeah, I'm not certain if our constitution mandates that if there's a double holiday, we get another day, or if, you know, it's up to.
I think it's probably up to the Governor General.
Yes.
Or the Prime Minister's.
Well, one of them needs to
advice.
recognize that Tuesday needs to be a holiday too. Somebody needs
Work
to.
on it, work on it.
Yeah, we got time. We got time.
Well, yes. We don't got that much time.
No, we got time. They got now until the 24th to figure it out.
Okay, fair enough.
That's about a month.
A month?
A month and a couple of days.
I don't think it's
Some of
long
these
to
things-
decide if we have the holiday.
No.
Exactly, that's why I said
But
about
maybe
time.
there are processes to it, I would presume.
Actually, we've had situations where something happened today and then by tomorrow they decide it's a holiday.
Fair enough. Yes, that does happen. So,
Yeah.
so, and with that, I believe I've covered pretty much everything that I wanted to cover today. I don't know if you guys have any questions for me or if you need me to clarify anything.
Well, just you spoke about the events coming up, and like that we're in that time where there's gonna be a lot of events, including like you mentioned, house get-togethers and stuff like that. You said dispose of your waste properly. Like, what's the expectation in those situations? Like, what should persons do if they're having some sort of gathering that they know they're going to be generating more waste than usual? Like, what should you do? Should you call someone for the trash? Like, what's the way to deal with that?
Okay, so it really depends on the amount of trash you're going to generate from your house party. So if it's a small house party and just fills up the bin, there wouldn't really need to be special arrangements be made for that. Usual collection will collect that. I'm just encouraging you not to put out all the waste so that the lid is open and critters could get to it. If, however, you're generating an enormous amount of waste based on these activities, then you can easily take your waste to the landfill. So the onus is on you. We're not going to make special arrangements to come and collect that waste. You will make arrangements, take that waste to the landfill. You go through the tipping fee, and you'll be given a cost. It's minimal. It's minimal. And then you're going to be shown where to go on the landfill. And it's actually fun. Well, I like to go on the tipping fee, on the tipping scale. You know, the one that we were recalibrating last week that we had to. Yeah, it's fun. So, and then going on the landfill, some persons, a lot of persons think the landfill is a lot yucky and a lot more disgusting than it actually is.
Right.
Right? I think we've managed to really keep the landfill as sanitary as we possibly can.
Jade, have you ever been to the landfill? Okay.
Yeah, and so it's not this place that it's one big giant garbage pool or something like that with worms and no, it's not. So it can be actually an interesting experience, and so I would encourage persons to do that and have it as a learning experience for you, maybe for the kids or whoever, and have fun with it. Don't tell them Nama sent you. Please don't. But if it's an enormous amount of waste, then yes, do make sure that you take that to the landfill yourself. If it's just a few extra bags, then just ensure that you put it out on collection day. That's about it. Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
So that's it. Jay, do you have any questions for me, or you're good?
No. I'm just looking forward to the festivities.
You're looking forward to balancing.
All the food. Wait, we can come down for a pizza.
Come on, we're waiting Nama kitchen. Come on. We know this already, Jade.
So just making sure my invitation,
The invitation still stands.
We're showing up.
For now, if somebody come with a bottle.
I just hope it's the lack of bottleness in affect by food,
No.
Just making sure.
Each man jack for himself.
What? Anyway.
No, this is the theme.
Men's Day done gone, so I ain't expecting nothing much.
Oh, Azim, happy Men's Day.
Thank you, Nama. You may be the second person to wish me that.
I wish you that before the Men's Day even came about.
You did?
Yes, because I told you it was Men's Day.
Yes, yeah, you were the one who actually told
Yes.
me.
You didn't even know. I want to make me because nobody wish me.
But why would I know if nobody does wish you?
No, the thing is,
you should know what's happening.
Men's Day holds a special place in my heart because it was actually my high school teacher and then university lecturer who actually reinstated Men's Day. Jerome Tilloxing of Trinidad and Tobago. He's Dr. Jerome Tilloxing now. He was a Caribbean history lecturer back then. And he taught us history in high school. And Jerome has always been this type of person who, he taught an all-girls school, which is what I went to. And but he's always been this individual who always sought to empower everyone. But he saw the need to empower men, especially because you had Mother's Day being celebrated, you had Women's Day being celebrated, you had all these things being celebrated, and it was all about womanhood. But the men were sort of somewhat marginalized, and so he saw the need to celebrate his father, but didn't really have anything except Father's Day. So,
At least.
yeah. But, he
But
wanted
it's
something
more. Than
more.
celebrating his fatherhood, but also to celebrate his manhood.
Yes. And so, I mean, I think if we're going to fight for equality, if we're going to charge for equality, then even in the holidays, there should be equality as well. No, Joe doesn't seem to be coming.
Oh, yeah, sure, of course. The men deserve.
Yes. So Men's Day, every 19th of November, it's celebrated, and I try to make sure that I celebrate the men in my life and try to acknowledge the men in my life throughout the year, not just on Men's Day. But take win, you know?
Take win.
Appreciate it, and again, thank you.
Yes, and I'll keep you updated on any other holidays
Please do.
that may be
please do.
coming about.
Doing the Lord's work.
My official holiday updater.
Look at you. And all you have to do is pair with a bottle.
I am one of the most forgetful persons. Good luck with that. But yeah, and with that, I think I'm gonna bid you guys adieu till next week. I just want to encourage everyone to keep on watching, and we will keep you updated. We may have some changes to our schedule, so just keep an ear out, keep an eye out, and we will keep you updated with regards to that. And if there are any changes, especially during Christmas time, I know most of you want to ensure that you show your appreciation to the loaders, etc. So just get to know them and see how you can get that done. I don't foresee changes in terms of changing persons. I know persons can be very upset when we change the loaders schedule, so I don't foresee that happening. However, if it does, we will find a way to resolve you in terms of wanting to show your appreciation to our loaders. So with that, don't forget, waste matters.
If you say you love your little dear country, try to do something positively. Be a watchdog for the environment. Don't leave everything to the government. We dump our garbage anywhere, lit on the streets everywhere. Our behavior is telling me that we really don't care. Take some pride in your country, volunteer to clean where it's dirty. Tourism development needs a healthy environment. Whenever we litter, we threaten our survival. So those who engage in it should be treated like criminals. So don't be afraid at all if they call you an informer. Report those who endanger our future. So if you really love this blessed land, this situation demands attention. Think about the future generation.
The Solid Waste Management Corporation, SWMC, is working hard each and every day to keep St. Kitts clean. Our primary mandate is to collect household waste while maintaining the engineer sanitary landfill in Connery. While it is the responsibility of businesses to see to it that their garbage is properly collected and disposed of at the landfill, the SWMC offers a commercial waste disposal service with our NOSI program. We also offer a bin rental service where persons can rent large bins to do community cleanups or other waste disposal activities. Additionally, our headquarters in Taylor's Range include state-of-the-art conference rooms for rental. So when you're hosting another event, consider using the SWMC conference facilities. We want to continue serving you by keeping our environment clean, because at the SWMC, waste matters. For more information, call our office at 465-9507.
Triple that cash back. From now until December 31st, Hosford's Furniture and Appliances in Ashley Furniture Home Store is going to triple that cash back. You heard right. Hosford's is going to triple that never-ending cash back now with 3 big ways to save. 1. Get low monthly and weekly payments and no payment until February 2023. 2. Get a chance to win absolutely free groceries for 1 year. 3. Triple that never-ending cashback at Hosford's Furniture and Appliances in Ashley Furniture Home Store for even more groceries. Triple that cashback today at Hosford. Triple the savings. Triple the free groceries. Triple the extraordinary. Triple that never-ending cashback today. See store for details.
Maybe it's the way the brilliant gold liquid reflects our sunshine, or how the bright blue of its label mirrors the clear Caribbean skies overhead. Maybe it's the fresh, crisp taste of this beastly cold beer on a scorching hot day. Maybe it's even the way it brings us all together. But one thing is for sure, Carib is very much a part of who we are wherever we're from in the Caribbean. Carib, it's the way we play. Drink responsibly.
That filters through not only for your relationships with your significant other or your children, but even relationships within society.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's a big respect is a big thing for me.
Yeah.
Respect is a big thing for me. I was telling him, I said, boss, let me tell you something. If you keep your significant other happy and you're the type of person who she respects, yeah, some billionaire fella could come and try and thing, and he can get you.
Men don't understand that, but you know.
Yeah, like that respecting is huge, bro. Huge. But if you ain't playing your role, if you ain't operating the way that you're supposed to operate, if you're not carrying yourself with a certain level of respect, then you're not gonna get the respect that is due. So, congratulations to these men who is recognized that their contributions are positive.
Indeed.
Yeah. I'll let me know what they're going to say, but he's just a confusion.
Yeah, well, you know. Somebody got to get a title.
Confusion. I done get a couple titles. I had the... what was it by? I was the Catalyst. Sugar Bowl was something. Here I was a say too. What he was.
Oh, when you tried the real carnival?
That's people really thought that was happening here.
Yeah, they
did. And the funny thing about it, I was doing the same thing I do now, which was just try to keep out. Just get roping.
Bye. So it does go sometimes.
Just get roping.
I tell you, so it does go sometimes.
People say you're trying to undermine the government.
That was because you say.
I didn't say anything. That was the point. Like I wasn't saying anything. So when
you was as a scapegoat like that.
That whole situation was something else. I kept trying to figure out to myself, and then when people started bringing politics into it, I just got so turned off.
Who was in the government them times?
This was like maybe the first or second year Unity one.
Oh, and they say it was anti-unity?
Jade, it depends on it.
Everybody
yes,
buy.
that's
you buy, you're consistent with it.
That's what I'm telling you.
At least you're consistent with it, friend.
There's a particular caller who calls in here and had a whole big thing to say how we're trying to undermine the government and
right.
Yeah.
Undermine them. That's your right as a citizen of this country.
Undermine them?
Yeah, wait me am. Other people as well. So why can't you?
Then by the time you turn around, they say you're trying to undermine the next administration. It's like during the campaign, right? It would be funny. Like I would literally walk down the road, and somebody would congratulate me for being part of the team, and then somebody would I'll walk down the road like a few more minutes, and then somebody else would be like, "Oh, and don't know you one you." Suggesting that I'm exactly opposite of what the person up the road congratulating me for being. You can't win,
friend.
You can't win, Jade.
So you go sometimes though.
You can't win.
Happens to the best of us.
Hey.
Yeah. But so you go.
That's me on the board.
Yeah, not me. I don't like Ike.
Just make your own board?
Yeah, sometimes you gotta make your own avenues, you know. And Ike did the right thing. They put you on, pop your own.
Yeah. Indeed. Indeed. Oh boy.
Anyway, let's talk about a really terrible story.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you know.
What's happening now?
So a woman was sentenced for faking her daughter's terminal illness.
Oh, before you even go down there, let's do this color. That
pandering.
Oh my gosh. Guy, good morning. You're live on Island T. What's up? Morning. Okay.
I thought this was the person who was trying to undermine you, but you know.
Good morning, caller. You're live on Island T. What's up?
Good morning, my Island T family. How you all do?
Morning. We're doing well. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Jade, as him told us in a helicopter for you, did he told you that?
No.
Jade, but you were listening.
She ain't asked me if I was listening. She asked me if you tell me.
Welcome back. You all right?
Yeah, well, I mean, I've been back for a week, so I think you're a little late. But, for telling me welcome back, I appreciate it.
Yeah, they missed you.
Yeah, they miss me, as they should. I would have missed me too. Come on. But yes, this I've seen a lot of stories like this happen before where parents, it's called Munchausen by proxy. Maybe this one ain't Munchausen, maybe she's just a scammer. But let's see. So a woman, yes, she was sentenced for faking her daughter's terminal illness, pandering community donations. Terrible. A Canton woman charged with faking her daughter's terminal illness and pandering thousands of dollars from the community was sentenced to prison on Thursday. Lindsay Abul was sentenced to 4 to 6 years in prison and was ordered to pay $8,529.90 in restitution to the victims. She pleaded guilty to child endangerment and theft. Endangering, and theft. Authorities say that the mother faked the girl's illness and even led her to believe she didn't have much longer to live.
Oh, she led the girl to believe that? So the girl actually believed she was sick?
Yeah, I tell you it's called Munchausen.
Yeah, but, I mean... Because at first I was like, so why she get charged with endangering the child? But she actually convinced the child that the child was sick. Wow.
She raised money by playing on the sympathy of friends, residents, and even local college sports teams, investigators said.
Wow, you get the football team involved?
Yeah, by Lord, you're gonna hat by. Her doctors were concerned that the sport was a little bit too physical for her with her medical condition. At the time, she said her daughter's dream of becoming a college and professional softball player would never become a reality because she was dying from a terminal medical condition. She had to make the tough decision last year that she was going to walk away and not be able to play anymore, she said during the interview. She garnered sympathy and donations, claiming her daughter's central nervous system was failing and her brain was slowly shutting down. Sorry. Kasim!
How do you even
No, it's happened before. Listen, there
Jane,
was a story, right? Wait, sorry. There was a story about, man, if you ever heard about this girl named Gypsy Rose. She killed her mother.
Wow.
She man killed her mother.
Wow, that went left real quick.
Yeah. And you know, men agree, but I understand why she killed her mother. Because her mother basically was making her sick. Like really, really sick. And
like making her sick how?
By giving her...
Oh, so she was actually giving her something?
Yeah, she was giving her different medications.
She was actually making her sick?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
She was underweight. She was a little slower than the average, beer. And that was because the medication her mom was giving her was making her sick, and her mother was constantly do it and go to different hospitals and do all kind of things. Yeah. So Gypsy,
I remember the story.
Yeah, and because her mother wasn't allowing her to get a boyfriend, she ended up meeting this guy online. The guy was a little,
Yeah.
Yeah, not the brightest bulb, but he loved her still.
Yeah.
And everybody needs love.
Love no bounds.
Exactly, and because of that, he killed the mom.
Woo!
Gypsy said, "Listen, we gotta take her out." I think Gypsy probably realized her mother was making her sick too.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, in this case, right? Y'all know it does back up the scammers them. But this is on a level. This is on a level. You can't fake a sick. Like you fake a sick, you ain't scamming.
Yeah.
You gotta be more creative with your scams. You can't fake a sick. Then you can't. Okay.
And she wasn't even faking a sick. She was faking somebody else sick.
Somebody else sick. No, the thing about it for me is a couple things. I think a couple things wrong here. One, you don't call sickness on your loved ones.
Your child, come on.
You don't call sickness on your loved ones, right? Okay, no problem. And the thing with the scammers that I support is the scammers who tend to get money from the people who have it. Not you can't be coming to your community where everybody's struggling, everybody on the same energy, and you're there trying to get money out of the
football team, like your friends and family.
Your friends and the neighbors.
No heart, I tell you, as
no heart.
No heart. And that's why she got in jail for 8 years.
Sure, but 8 years, why? So you got to pay back the money and still hit the 8 years?
Yeah, man.
Part of me does believe, like, it shouldn't be that bad. It should be similar, like, you should be able to, when you get in these kind of situations, you should be able to negotiate.
Yeah,
so it's like, look, I either pay back 100% of the money and get no time, or, depending on what percentage of money I pay, I get I get X amount of time.
Mm-hmm. I agree. But me and the law. And the law say, you do the crime, you do in the time, I pay my money. So, she gonna know how barely go.
That's something you would consider?
No, bye.
So no,
calling a sickness on me child.
No, not calling sickness.
Oh.
I mean the sentencing. So perhaps then there's a let's say there's a middle ground, right? Not a middle ground, but a minimum time.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, you get caught stealing in this particular way. Minimum year is 3 years. No, you get time added on depending on how much money you pay back to the people that actually lost the money. Because I've heard stories about guys who would have, for instance, gone to jail for things they did on Wall Street.
Mm-hmm.
And so they got maybe $5 million, right?
Mm-hmm.
They get a fine for $1 million and they go to jail for 3 years. And the man just walk out. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I'll do that.
Yeah, man, understand. Maybe there's different. Maybe I think she got the sentence because of the child endangering part.
I think
maybe
that's
not so much the scamming.
Right. So what I'm saying is I don't know what how she was getting this child sick, but it seems as though maybe she might have been actually doing something to at least mimic the symptoms.
Yeah, I don't feel bad for people who go jail when they're endangered children.
Yeah. Your own child, man.
Anybody
child, but I mean you would want to believe that you have some connection to your own child.
You would want to believe.
And
no, Cleo, I was telling the story that we was reading was a new story, but I was telling them about a Gypsy Wars, which is an old story.
Yeah.
I've watched that many times in many different forms. Still, I watch interviews with Gypsy Wars and all kind of story. Yeah.
So Gypsy went jail?
Mm-hmm. I mean, she did murder her mom, so.
Okay. Yeah, that does sound like some reason to be in prison.
Yeah, you know.
Good morning, caller. You're live on LNT. What's up? Oh, that's not one. Good morning, caller. You're live on LNT. Talk to us.
Hi, good morning, Asim and Jade.
Morning.
Hi, so I missed Jade for a little while, so I wish to say welcome back.
Thank you.
Now, with your permission, this is not related to the topic at hand.
Well, unfortunately, we actually have an interview that we have to jump into right now because it's 9:30 and the guests are in studio. So, with your permission, you may have to hold that thought and call us back tomorrow.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
No problem.
All right, guys. Well, Jade, let me cut out the bag. We actually have some guests in the studio. We're going to take a short break and come right back before we jump into that studio. But stick and stay, guys.
Before we jump into the studio, Fred?
Oh, boy.
we need to sleep.
We need to sleep.
Yeah, we need to sleep.
Yeah, before we jump into the interview, guys. So, guys, stick and stay. We'll be right back with more Island Tea right here on Win Media SKN. Don't go anywhere.
When the star them there, we are top man, we take charge. Have no drink and we are shell down bars. Blast like a star with some Galapagos. Overdo it, we take it too far. Take charge, take charge.
We are hot gal, we set the trend. Magnum we drink for the top man them. Wine with the style, no stop from spin. Hot blend, back bend, and take charge, take charge.
Magnum tonic wine for the real star them. Take charge, take charge. Must be 18 or older, drink responsibly.
is celebrating 70 years. Can you believe it? Everyone loves a Shirley biscuit, known for its rich, creamy taste, as well as the iconic house and flower design. We all know Shirley is the perfect on-the-go snack, and it's truly the Caribbean's favorite. Simply put, there's nothing quite like a Shirley biscuit. I can't imagine life without it. I too love my Shirley.
It's the Caribbean flavor. Shirley biscuits make me happy.
Hey guys, welcome back to Island T right here on Win Media SKN. And Jade, it's carnival time, because guess what? We got in the studio with us members of the Honey Band Grandmasters.
What he people out here?
Watch you, Lucas accustomed to be over here. Yeah, that's what guy down here say he know what to do it himself. Yeah. Wait, no, I got you.
He's saying, man, oh man, he's saying that. What kind of chops at this?
But I was saying that it's definitely carnival time because in studio we got you guys in the studio with us. Members of the Grandmasters band. We have Ruckus, we got Blakey in the studio with us.
Hey, what's Smiley?
Smiley got things to do.
No, if I tell you what's going on, right? I mean, today we are.
Bomb drop.
And Smiley in the process of
putting on another bomb.
Making a new video.
What?
Bam. So, yeah.
Rip to that toilet, bye.
What? So, he couldn't make it.
Actually thinking the same thing.
He couldn't make
I understand. We have to
Yeah.
We have to him. Done, eh?
Eh?
Check on him when you're done.
Yeah.
Oh man. But guys, I know, of course, like you said, you let the cat out the bag. We're here to drop some music. It has been quite some time that we have not, to me, had the level of anticipation for the music from the bands in particular, and of course your fans, because of what we've been coming out of with COVID, right?
Yeah.
We ain't been on the road in 2 years.
It was going through it.
There seems to be a level of excitement. Like, what has been the vibe from your fans as we've come down the year? You've been able to perform. You've been running your chant. I would want to say that Grandmasters has been one of the bands that has been working hard, like hardest throughout the year. So what has been the anticipation from the fans for this music coming up this year?
Well, definitely we have been working even before the pandemic. Our work started then, and I think that our work actually increased during the pandemic. And when I say increase, I'm not talking about play out, because of course, we had our lockdowns and all these things, events wasn't happening and all these things, but in terms of our internal work, like making sure that we practice and stuff like that, and something good came out of those practices, which was the Banhouse Shellings. Right. We actually stepped outside of the box and did something that nobody was actually expecting us to do. Right. And like this thing wasn't even planned. Like that Banhouse Shellings here was like, bye. Man does come up here, come practice all the time. Why not just,
include the fans?
Go live and just let the fans them see what has happened during practice.
Right.
We just treat it like a session. And people enjoyed it to the point where the Banhouse Shellings became an actual official live. It became an official live, and I said that to say this as since then, like, people have been gravitating to Grandmasters band. We have persons who might say, bye. I never used to study higher, but something happening right now, bye.
Let me be the first to admit, right? I was on another team. I was on another team for long, you know, for years.
Uh-huh.
I didn't like highway.
Care to mention?
No.
Okay.
But you ain't gonna tell me up here. But yeah, I could officially say I'm a GM addict. You know what do I call myself?
Welcome. GM addicts.
Okay. I just want to make sure I got the lingo right. Yeah.
You're fresh. It's okay.
We don't. What the perks are being over here, be?
No, you gotta notice when he say ling ling.
What I mean?
Yo, ling.
See, y'all gotta give me the manual.
Don't worry. Don't worry. We're gonna get all the pamphlets and so.
Thank you.
So you understand what's going on? You just gotta read up on it.
Yeah.
Good to go.
Good
to go.
By December?
Yeah, man. I got different categories of fans, so you gotta choose wisely.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see what I'm going
Find your class.
But definitely, you know, like we actually put a strategy in place and we started to execute, and it has really been working for us, you know, and people have been anticipating what we are going to be coming with this year, because one of the reasons why is because, you know, one of those chants that actually got popular for us is Bubble It.
Right. That been running the place.
Yeah, definitely. But we also know that there was a "Don't wanna close my
Is that one
eyes."
catch me?
So
that one is the one that's in the for me though.
So I mean, everybody was like, "Bye, okay, cool. Let me see how they're gonna handle this." No, but of course we are the masters of the art, so we know, we know exactly how to fix.
Indeed.
Know exactly how to fix.
So, like, what it seemed like to me is that, whereas some persons, you know, the pandemic was by how we gonna handle this, and a lot of people kind of sat on their laurels. Grandmasters use it as an opportunity
To work
and actually build your fan base.
Yes, because our thinking was why we ain't gonna be locked down forever. Yeah?
Right.
Facts.
We ain't gonna be locked down forever, so we need to be prepared for when the gates bust.
Mm-hmm.
When the gates open, we should be ready. And as you can see, we officially opened the gates. I think was it last year?
Yeah.
In February,
right.
The 12th. Actually, the 11th or the 12th. I remembered it because the very day that they bust the gates, we perform on that exact day.
That was at the pub?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I went to that. Yeah, I went to because I was curious to see what was going to be happening.
Yes, you know, and so we were able to do that because we were prepared. Yes, we were prepared for it, you know, and persons just to ask, I don't understand, why are you going to my house? For what? What going on? No even skipping.
Music got to run.
So how you doing? You know, but it was like, the fans them home, ain't got nothing to do, you know. So why if we give them a little, you know, a little video, a little vibes.
And not only that, outside was gonna happen again.
Exactly.
And the truth is that people needed it,
People
needed that reminder of what it is we have to look forward to.
Definitely.
And I think now that we're at a place where one of the main attractions for us as Kititians is on the horizon, like the excitement seemed to be on a level. I'm seeing it from the little community jams, aside from the videos from Saturday.
Oh, you mean on the same part?
Bye.
I wasn't in St. Paul's, I was at St. Sebastian.
Yeah, but I can tell you.
I took it to White Great.
But I can tell you, people seem to really be ready. People ready for the band, people ready for the music.
Yeah, definitely.
And, you spoke even about one of the songs, Bubble It. You want to run that?
Wait, before we run it, I need to know who was the creative genius to decide that specific song would match that specific rhythm, would match them specific words.
Blakey, you want to answer why?
You want the story behind it?
Yeah, man.
Okay, so it was in the band house at night, and Lucas turned to Smiley and said, Smiley, we need a bubbly chant here. Because we really got nothing for them girls right now. So Smiley said, okay, I'll try something. So when the second part of the reading come in after the sample, Smiley just start, I like how you bubble it, baby. And then just kick off from there. When I hear it, I was like...
sample? What? Because that's such an interesting sample.
You see why that... Look, we got this man in the band named David House, right?
He's an alien.
Yeah, he's one of them alien that they ain't find yet. Them man ain't find him yet.
Just living among us.
Yeah, he just
As he should.
just here.
As he should.
You know? I don't even think he got a passport. he just here. Yeah, he's one of them by this man named David House. I mean, look, when the man tell me about the sample, right? I was like, I shoot him. No, serious, man. I'm like, I shoot. I was like, hey, crazy. I not time. No time. I said that deal. I said, but I loud you. I'm crazy. No time. The man said, actually, wait, watch it. And this was over the phone, eh? Man said, bye. He gonna walk. He gonna walk.
You got a faith.
That watch it, and that's all the man keeps saying here. He gonna walk. And the man drop it, boom, the chant drop, boom, gone outside. Instantly, people just start to sing.
Yeah, hit.
Instant.
That was crazy.
Bye. And that song there is a song that was but on the ground.
Yeah.
Nobody used to play that song. No more.
Nah, I feel like they need to pay all.
That's a resurrection. Yeah.
But look at it now. DJs played it in the dance now.
Yeah.
As they should.
The song is back.
I'm telling you, that's why I said they need to pay all.
I believe.
That's how we go.
I believe the artists need to pay us now.
That's what I'm telling you. Usually it's the other way around, but in this case.
Oh man.
I'll be home just randomly singing that for no reason, you know.
Yeah, telling you like it's crazy. It's crazy, you know. I mean, David has been able to actually incorporate like some of those songs that people don't think about, you know, don't even sing anymore. Songs that people forget, and songs that the young people don't know.
Right. So it's almost a reintroduction of the music to a younger generation, right?
Yep.
I could bet you these young people think it's how I sing the song. They ain't know that song was before us.
Yeah, bye. But it's crazy, you know. I mean, and everybody keeps talking about sampling and these things and so, but you know, I want to remind people that sampling ain't just started.
No, that's part of music. Yeah.
Sampling has been around for years.
Yeah.
Years, you know. I mean, people might talk about our sampling and you know, but then they're gonna pay 350 euros to go to a Burna Boy who singing on Tony Braxton beat, you know.
Yeah.
Why you talking about me like that? I'm right here.
I'm just saying.
Don't do that.
You know, I'm just saying, like, it has, like, this isn't anything new.
Right.
It has been there.
Right.
You know, if you listen to certain songs, you would hear samples or snippets or even interpretation of another song.
Yeah.
You know,
like nothing under the sun.
It has been happening.
Right. But Lucas, what I want you to do for me, right? We're gonna run this track right now. Just give the people an intro, let them know what it is that they're about to hear.
Which one we going with? Because we got two.
But we're talking
okay, Bubble. All right, so this song was written by the man Ron Smiley Brown. Smiley Brown, and this one was produced by the man David House himself, and this one was recorded, mixed, and mastered by Master Blue of the Country Kitchen Studio there in Nevis. Yeah, telling you, I mean, Master Blue also put, you know, his touches in there as well, you know, so he's also a part of the production, you know, so we got big up Master Blue one time. You know, but this song is the song that everybody has been looking forward to see how we are going to do it, and we have done it, and trust me, it's sexy bad. Let the ladies and bubble it now, man. What you feel like?
By Lucas, you see this coming carnival? I mean, I close my eyes, close your eyes for what? You see this road march thing? I'm watching it. I was me and closing my eyes. Hey, straight to the bubble. This is carnival, time for bacchanal, and I don't want to miss a thing. Tell them, y'all say, this is festival. So I don't want to miss a thing. So spread it out up on the speakers, spread it out up on the stage. From a distance me I see you. I know you want to misbehave. So give me more, man. Give me panty better on the floor, man.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
This is a family show, so I can't really.
Actually, she can't say what she wants to say.
And I can't say what I
No,
want
she
to say.
can't do. We have to take the camera off here. We have to take out the camera.
We're getting to that point. We're getting to that point.
We want nobody see what this show is about today.
Remember, I tell you, you got different categories of fans, eh? When you come make it on choose in your section.
I could have just envisioned myself on a speaker just now. Like, it was getting, you were a little serious. We want that.
Yeah, man. It's vibes, man. It's vibes.
But I mean, people on the live definitely are expressing just how much they're enjoying the song, how much they love the song. There's a whole big debate on which one to push for road match.
Yeah.
We didn't play the second one yet, but hey, the fans.
You see, but I like that because, you know, if we come and say, this is what we want to push, or you this should push, it means that the two of them doing good.
Exactly.
Me doing good.
Exactly. Blake, you don't feel me hear the bass walk, yeah?
Oh, yeah, why?
Don't feel me hear the bass walk, the bass.
But watch here, I just, because and he
I am not an alien. That's totally not true.
I mean, that is what.
Yeah, that what I want to believe.
I was just about to say, said the alien. You know.
No, but yeah, we can just leave it there.
Watch out, man.
Listen, anybody check on Smiley yet? Anybody check on Smiley?
He good, man. He good. He good. He good, man. He good. Just me. He good.
Oh, boy.
But yeah. Well, you know, we got to big up the man Blakey, of course. Live bass was done by him.
Sweet.
You know, yeah, man. He all the ones in there.
Sweet.
Yeah, boy. Patterns. You know, and
Patterns and Drive.
Wow. Yeah, of course, 869 Drive. Yeah, and we got to big up Sanka as well. That's the drummer. You know, yeah, man, they got a little live drums in
no
there.
rules.
You know, no rules. Yeah, so yeah, man, big them up one time, same way. You know.
So this is a real team effort.
Yeah, definitely.
Real team effort, and I think sometimes, you know, we've seen situations where when the album done out, the band got go learn the song.
Yeah, well, that ain't the case.
Like we've seen that happen in times past.
That ain't the case now because I mean everybody played
contribute
all the tracks, right. And so you know what you contribute, just play.
Right. So it's really good. It's really good to hear, you know, that live element as well in the music, because the truth, and that's one of the first things I recognize about the song. It feel like the band, like it sound like the band.
Yes.
You know, sometimes you know you hear listening to the band with the chants all year down, and then the album come and it don't sound like the band.
Band disappear.
Right. and so that's something that like right off the bat you could tell like, okay, was that something that you guys like purposefully went into the studio to try and recreate, like that energy of the live performance?
Yes, definitely. Because even when we were doing Bubble It, you know, I can get a little insight, you know. Even when we were doing Bubble It, you know, like after doing the track, we noticed like by certain things that people go accustomed to in session was not in it.
Right.
And we was like, can't do that.
That's
because this is what people know from the session.
Right.
And so you got to go in.
Them elements got to be there.
Watch here. Even simple things as, you know, I like how you bubble it, baby. Yes.
The yes.
Like, yeah, just that simple word. Like people looking forward to hear that. Yes.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, all of these things, you know, we actually decided that we have to put in to make sure that, you know, like people understand, like, like this is what I hear in session, you know.
And I think that's where a lot of bands are fall short, not recognizing exactly what it is that people already love about these chants, right? And we have a very unique culture in terms of how the chant thing develops and how the bands then take that and push that into the song. Right. So like I think sometimes when we don't really pay attention to what it is that grabbing people in the first place, sometimes we run the risk of dropping shot.
Man, you lose the essence.
Yeah. But I love to hear the fact that this really does have a real live feel to it. it's something that, like you said, we've grown accustomed to and grown to love.
Mhm.
We've seen the response from people, particularly the women.
For the gyrations, the gyrations,
yes,
you know,
yes,
the
yes,
gyrations.
the responses. So yeah, I know. I could tell already from the live that yeah, it's the same thing going on right now. But and you guys didn't just hit us with this one alone. I know there is another track, and one of the things that interesting about this one, I see here that it says featuring one of our local superstars as well. Tell us a bit about this one.
Man, de jour, Mr. Alexander, you know, the ladies man. You know, the ladies man. I mean, I reached out to Dijon, right? I mean, let me just give a small backstory, my boy. I had this song, right? And I wrote this song for another chant. This song was written for another chant that we have. But this song was supposed to drop during the pandemic.
Oh.
And what happened is that we did not get to drop the song. And we said, boy, you know what? This might be irrelevant now. Because it was about opening the gates.
Right.
But the gates don't open. Can't sing more open the gates when the gates don't fly back.
Right.
Like right now, we outside.
Outside.
You know? So you know what? I love the melody. I love the lyrics in it. And so we just woke up by, you know what? I switched this to a woman chant.
We purpose it.
Psh, psh, bam. Switch up and I was like, but you know what? I could just hear Dijon singing on this. Like,
so the song tell you call Dijon?
Yes. Like, no, look, and me and Dijon say that we're going to do something together. But it's just what and the perfect timing.
Right. And the right song.
And the right song as well. Because I don't know if people understand that it's not fair for you to just take up an artist and just throw them on a song because, but he could sing.
No.
There are certain things that take certain people, like, take their style.
Right.
You know? And I knew that he was going to fit well on the chorus in this one. You know? And so I reached out to him. And even without the man hearing the beat or anything, the man just said, I'm ready.
Ready.
Let we go. It's like, okay, cool, no problem, you know. And then after that, he didn't even hear the beat until we got to the studio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When we got to the studio, first thing they just said, bye. I never sing so fast yet. I was like,
oh, you're going to learn today.
I said, but man, if I go to this song here, say, man, you're going to be good, man. Going to be good. We're going to help you. You know?
Your comfort zone, but you could
be good. Be good. But, you know, one of the things that he expressed to me is that he has always wanted to feature on a band song.
Right.
You know, and so he got the opportunity and he was like really excited for this moment, my boy.
Big up the man Dijon.
He was really excited for this moment. You know, so I got big up Dijon one time for coming on board without even thinking twice.
Right.
You know, just say yes.
Being open.
Yes.
All right. Well, intro this song for the people.
Well, this one is called Outside Again, and I think that the name of the track speaks for itself. We are definitely outside again. We outside. You know, like we're doing road this year. You know, we're back on the road after 2 years, and the song itself speaks to that fact. You know, the fact that we have been off the road for 2 years. You know, they had us in lockdown and, you know, tie up and can't come outside and these things and so. But look at it now in 2022. Watch how she rolling it rolling it on me. Because we on the road again, we outside again. Blaze.
I'm telling you, it's the road, it's a long time we ain't see the outside. They had us chained down and locked up on the inside. Now watch how she rolling it on me. Now my virtual we living a personal. Take this thing to heart, operate like we intentional. Watch how she rolling it on me.
Yeah. Telling you.
I want to kill people, man.
Yeah, bye.
I want to
Outside
kill people with sugar.
again.
I don't understand what I'm doing.
In the middle of the streets are where the girl them a go find me. Outside again. So we jamming with the masters and me friend and them behind me. Outside again.
This.
I walk in on a girl and tell them that is not a problem. Outside again. We on the road again.
You know, that is what people waiting for you.
Yeah.
Doctors go back to the question.
We on the road again, man. We on the road again.
Yeah, definitely.
We on the road again.
And like I've been saying, boss, I know people are excited. The addicts, them. The addicts, them, I know can't wait.
Definitely. Yeah, bye. Definitely. You know, we have not dropped our Juve troop as yet. But that will be tomorrow. Like the photos for the troop and everything will be posted tomorrow. You know, and
Make sure whoever.
and I am telling you, we done 50% sold out.
I hope whoever I tell you.
And pictures ain't drop yet, me buy.
I hope whoever I tell you I am coming with. It the holy and everything, you know, because the behavior.
Well, I mean, we're gonna make to suit. Don't study that. Yeah, you must put us, you know what I mean? We got t-shirts and so
Yeah, because
you know?
by the behavior these guys.
Yeah, I know.
With,
I know
Things
that.
Just might, you know?
I know that. And I mean, you ain't want people going up 4th Street and bubbling and you know what I mean?
And some slip.
Like
yeah,
part,
bad,
you know,
like
parts going, leave parts.
But as the song say, that is not a problem.
Right. Have a point there. You have a point there.
Yeah, man, there's vibes.
Yeah, guys, I just want to congratulate you guys on the music
Yeah,
that's
man.
out. I mean, it has been a long journey to this point.
Yeah, man.
And I'm not even just talking because of COVID, but I think when you release this music, I think people don't recognize that it's in a long tradition. Grandmaster's been around for 30 years now.
Bye. Well, it's over 30 years now. I think it's since 86.
Yeah, so about 36 around there.
Yeah. Look, and you know, a lot of people didn't realize like by even me the other day start to count my years. I'm like, by here long why?
But anything about what?
Yeah, why? Since 07 yeah.
Imagine Smiley.
Why? Like I joined Grandmasters band in 07 and 2022 is still here. Like, why are we doing my life, boy?
No man, you're making hits. You're making hits. That's what you're doing. You're making hits. And you know, I just want to congratulate you guys and of course the rest of the band. Congratulate the production team, management, and of course the fans them and because the songs out now, you know, so the fans ain't going wild now.
Of course.
The fans ain't going wild. You can't hold an addict now, yeah.
But watch it, I running down my status so it and like, but look, they gone wild.
Yeah.
Watch. I mean, and you guys should book us for next week, because we're coming back, because we ain't done it.
Okay, let me.
Some more music to come?
That's telling
You
you.
have more to come still, man.
So wait. So when I tell you that Smiley right now making a nuclear bomb.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't mean that kind.
But they come on, yeah.
No, because he thought so too. You can, no.
No. My reason for thinking so different.
That's alien thinking.
No, but I don't know what happened. Is he over there in the lab? In the country cooking up in the country kitchen cooking up something,
and that is exactly where he is right now.
I know that.
So yes, we could get somebody Tuesday.
That's what I'm telling you.
Okay, so let me put it in now.
You know, I am telling you. Look out for more next week.
Look out
We're
for
not
more.
done yet.
Wow.
We're not done yet.
Wow.
And trust me, and we have more collabs. Me ain't gonna say nothing else.
Bye, Grandmaster's coming with a vengeance. Bye.
We got more collabs.
But guys, I mean, thanks so much for coming. And now you got us looking forward to even more music, more collabs,
man.
more hits, more bubbling, more all kind of things we're looking forward to.
I just want to know why y'all feel like the women them have to exercise every time they go outside and listen to Grandmasters.
I mean, but
because when you're done, you're blown, you know.
Anything less is uncivilized.
But you see, I mean, I think I have to run with what my friend Sugar Bowl says. Bowl say gotta be some sort of subliminal messages in the music. It's like you're hearing it, but in the back is like you know, you have to get up. You know, in the back, really something in there saying you have to get up. You have to dance.
You have to.
You have to walk up.
You have to.
You have to sweat out yourself. You can't go home and you ain't sweat. And you ain't enjoy yourself. You have to get up
If I see somebody in a dance, right, and Master's playing and they ain't even doing a little side to side,
They're sick. They're sick. They're sick.
got to be.
They're sick. They're
You
sick.
got to be,
You
because
know, you should walk up to them and ask them what happened to them. You know, you should walk up to them and ask them if they're all right.
Yeah, I should.
You know?
I'm gonna start to.
And have like the ambulance or somebody.
excuse me,
You know, and
EMTs?
speed.
Are you
and speed
okay?
dial.
How's your mental health?
Azem,
Hey.
I got a different explanation to why in the music. Whatever the partner and
The alien, right?
none of the alien.
Who that?
Whoever the partner and is why in the music.
But it's the fella there is a problem, yeah.
May say nothing.
The fella is a problem,
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's only alien who thinks so. Them days alien thinking.
But guys, I mean, again, thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, man, no
Thanks for the
problem.
music. Looking forward to it. Like running the airways, and of course, waiting to hear it on the road.
Yeah,
You know, that's
definitely,
what- you know,
definitely.
That's
You know, this carnival gonna be a serious one.
no, it's ridiculous, my boy.
Yeah, my boy. This one here gonna be a serious
It's
one.
ridiculous.
I
It's
so
not
glad.
shaping up.
I so glad they changed the route and because
Yeah.
boy,
The need
because-
was needed.
Yeah, boy, because the amount of things coming on the road, right? Like I tell him, my boy. Anyhow, we go down in town, my boy, yeah, boy. Everybody catch one another, boy.
You ain't got no more
Yeah,
time.
boy. Yeah, boy.
I mean, like, I used to go place in Bastille, you know. You tell
Yeah,
your
boy.
children, you get tell your children about the old city.
No man, you're not serious.
Forbidden.
Bye. But guys, again, thanks so much. I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, man, well, we'll come back with more music, man. We're looking forward.
Yeah, man, blessings.
The GMatics on the live going crazy, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, I hear reading the comments too, and Mr. Bagnall, the young got cool out away. Got cool out away. With that one comment there, but got retracted.
All right, guys, thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, man,
Appreciate it.
blessings.
All right, well, Jane, today was vibesy, bye.
I'm not watching you.
Today was vibesy, bye.
You know every that song that stick in my head. I don't pick my song for today.
Yeah. I'm going to hear this song, watch it, guys, until I drop home, Jade.
Never hear it, man. You're gonna hear it.
I would say it again. Just don't try to jump up my chance.
Pour on the try lock.
But guys, we gotta leave. We gotta go. We gotta disembark. We gotta disappear. Guys, thank you so much for being a part of what it is. Big up to all the people that came and joined us. Ruckus H.E., Blakey, the whole Grandmasters crew, Nama. Thank you so much for coming here and hanging out with us this morning. Whether you joined us on Facebook, YouTube, any of the other digital media platforms, thank you so much for being a part of what it is that we do here. If you're listening to us on the radio, appreciate you. Real OG, 98.9 FM, big up. If you're listening to us on somebody else's radio, please go over, shake their hands.
Tell them thanks.
Tell
Have
them
some
thanks.
manners.
Come on.
Yeah, man.
Guys, please remember, learn from the losses of others. Do not repeat. Do not repeat. Also remember to spend more time living your content than posting it. And most importantly, please remember you can't be everybody's cup of tea. After all, you're in a frost dan. See you guys tomorrow.